back in, might seem crazy, but like all that couple like sessions took place within like a day.
Yeah.
We gotta keep track. Okay.
Not even, like, a few hours.
Yeah, well, by the time you get back, it'll have been a full day.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, just a quick recap on stuff. So you guys are talking about heading to Taros. Sorry, let me make sure you guys are on the right map, because I'm not on the right map.
There we go. Oh, our failed map that never got updated because the whole system updated and I needed Alicia's help and we got distracted and didn't do it.
It's fine. We'll do it some other time.
Shit. Wait, I have a terribly stupid question. Was this a fever dream or are we level 11 now and did I not do it?
We're level 10.
Oh, okay, excellent. Then I did it. Excellent.
We did level up.
I will say, fever dreams are not fun.
I was very tired, and then I remember I was trying to do math, and then Fob was there for some reason, and we talked about monks.
The one shot. Yeah.
Yes, the one shot.
Okay.
That's why Fob was there, because Fob's going to join us.
Yes. Okay, it's all coming together.
I like the and Fob was there part.
I was very confused. I'm like, Fob's not here on Wednesday, and then it wasn't Wednesday today, and then I'm just all everywhere. It's fine.
It's okay. You're doing great. Doing great.
Alright, so, you guys were talking about going to Taros, but before that, you have multiple reasons to go to Taros. But before that, you wanted to get one of the Shadowfell children to the Avon Company so they can use it as a specimen, testing out how to get rid of the vines in the living children. So you guys went to the only place that you know there are still these vine children, that being the manor, the Blackwell Manor that you guys had the party at and then abandoned for good reason. You were saving all the people. You guys returned to it with some of the Avon druids and found it to be completely overrun with plants. Upon traveling down into the catacombs, you guys were separated from Iris briefly and had to fight your own way through, eventually coming upon one of the Shadowfell children who was being used to create a portal to the Shadowfell. This child was, of course, Vic, one of the brothers to Maple, who disappeared upon trying to rescue their sister from the Avon Company, Sugar. Apparently he had been used as an experiment, and you guys managed to defeat him, and then using the special powder from one of the druids, were able to kind of knock him out and are going to take him back to be used as a specimen. Upon capturing him, Nadinia learned of another large reservoir of corpses that the plants were using to stay alive. So all of you traveled further in, fighting more of the plants, until you came upon a lake, which ended up being a saltwater lake. Quinn felt inexplicably drawn to it, and he took a little dive, eventually revealing that he has another form, one that doesn't seem to be affected by the corruption that's plaguing his body, and has a couple other benefits to it. All of you managed to get your way into there and found where the underground cavern of the bodies were, which looked to have been an extremely old structure, full of these mummified bodies of what appeared to be, at least based on the jewelry and clothes they were wearing, sea elves. Or at least similar to the sea elves. You guys fought the other Shadowfell child that was in there, killed all the plants, torched all the bodies, and made your way back up to the surface. The storm was already raging quite badly, but you guys decided to anchor the ship to stay inside the building and kind of weather out the storm. And that's where we're going to pick up in the morning. Did people take shifts, I'm assuming, during the night?
Yeah.
Nathaniel would have.
Okay. Yep, nothing really happened. All the plants seem very, very dead. Actually, as you guys are taking your shifts, you watch the plants basically like shrivel up and decay at a very accelerated rate. Like, they just die very, very quickly.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
As it should be.
So that by the time you guys wake up in the morning, all that is surrounding you is brown, shriveled up husks. Even Kira can break them.
Wow.
You guys go outside and kind of survey the damage of the storm. It was very bad. You see actually part of the island seems to have broken away and is like floating a bit like a ways from it. Several of the trees and other things have fallen. Some of them have crashed into the building. It looks like some farther in parts of the manor have gotten, like, the roof collapsed in. But you guys are basically okay. You just have to clean off some debris from the ship.
Hey.
Yep. The druids have all been pretty chill. The one guy who's the head of it, he seems very sad that the plant is dying and spent the entire night, got no sleep, just like trying to get as much research notes as possible. The other druids look at him like he's crazy.
I'm glad they're in agreement because he fucking is crazy.
But yes, once you guys clear off the ship, you are good to get going. Nadinia. Nadinia, can you please roll me a vehicle check?
What am I roll? What stat am I using?
Use wisdom for this.
Okay. 10.
We gonna die.
Okay. This isn't about your flying back home. As you're kind of looking around and surveying the damage, this was definitely a pretty brutal storm. And as you're kind of looking at the horizon, what's that old saying? Red before morning, sailors take warning.
Yeah.
Red. This, it definitely seems like there's another pretty heavy storm that's gonna come. Which is odd. This is not the season for this.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor's warning. All right, another one. All right, we gotta get back. I'll hit the gas. Gotta get us out of here. I'll hit the spell slots. I'll hit the spell slots.
You don't have
You're
spells.
gonna use some spell? You wanna use some stuff?
I mean, I shouldn't. Really shouldn't.
Not what I asked.
How tired does everybody look?
That would probably depend on the person. How well did you all sleep in the manor full of horrors? during a raging thunderstorm.
Probably pretty poorly for a variety of reasons.
Not great. Also, nightmares of Quinn being a monster? Question mark? Question mark?
I'm just imagining that like your nightmare was the monster from the Black Lagoon, but just replaced
yeah, it was.
Quinn with that.
Yes, just with Quinn's fucking face on
That's
that
funny.
fucking nightmare. Absolutely.
Okay. How about Quinn?
Yeah, alright, honestly. All things considered. I think pretty alright.
Ira?
Pretty bad.
Alright, I'm gonna go get Quinn and say, you know, could you give me a boost, you know?
This isn't our ship. Does it even have that?
Does it have that? I assumed all of them had that.
This is like a freighter, so I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure our
entirely.
ship was like specially modified. It was just something
Yeah.
that she added.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just didn't know. I don't know what's standard and what's not.
Quinn's like, yeah, okay. Where's the button? Where's
Yeah, there's no button.
You can, but it's really not going to make it go too much faster. This thing's more built for endurance, not as much speed.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I wouldn't ask anything. Hey, Quinn, never mind.
Hey, Nadinia. Morning.
Morning.
We didn't think to bring breakfast, did we?
No.
Quinn is sad.
I got rations.
Okay. I eat my fucking Cliff Bar in sadness.
Anybody need some rations? No? Okay. I'm glad we all talked.
No, you see the druids over there, like, drinking their smoothies.
Does any of them have good berry?
Yeah,
I get a good berry.
sure, they'll give you a good berry.
Alright, I gotta keep this lean figure somehow.
I mean, we're going back. We're not going to be in the air for all day. We can eat breakfast later.
Yeah, we can! I ate a good berry. Now I don't have to eat for the day. I can eat more bacon if I want to.
Always has room for bacon.
Yeah, could you imagine not having a second stomach for bacon?
Are you a cow?
The 4 stomachs.
I don't know anymore. Do I have more stomachs?
You're a sea cow.
I'm pretty sure those are
Alright.
Oh,
Manatees?
Alright.
Wait, there's fish that. Wait, hang on.
or
Do
manatee.
fish have multiple
I don't think fish
stomachs?
do.
I don't think they do. Fish don't.
Cows do.
Some fish do not even have a stomach.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
that explains everything,
I
honestly.
mean, technically speaking, humans
just
don't need
eats
stomachs
it.
either.
Some fish eat it and then immediately shit it out.
That
No,
explains
no,
more
they
things.
don't immediately shit it out. It goes into their intestines.
Yes,
where
and then they shit it
absorb-
out.
Yes, where they absorb nutrients through their intestines instead.
Isn't everybody absorb nutrients through their intestines? I thought I was.
Yes.
I think
yes,
that fish is
but
Nadinia. I believe
They don't
this.
hold it like
That's
we
what I
do
thought.
in our stomach.
Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful biology lesson.
I let
No,
you get
really,
lipped.
like, humans
lips
don't
are
need a
bad.
stomach to live.
As you guys are flying back, do you want to have any discussions? Maybe plan out like what's your guys' next move when you get back?
I mean, we know what our next move is. I have a caretaker that needs me to do something.
What other reasons do you need to go to Taros, Chris?
I mean, there's also the fact that we gotta go get that cleric.
What else?
I gotta
believe
go-
that's-
No. I'm asking Chris. I want to see his answer on this.
What about the arm? Or the leg?
There's another thing, Chris.
There is another thing.
I don't
It's
remember.
a very important thing.
It is.
I don't
Probably
remember.
not to her though.
I don't remember.
Probably should be important to her, honestly.
It probably
This
should
is
be.
why I think you guys should have a talk about exactly what you need to do in Terra.
I don't remember. Nadine, you probably remembers, but I don't remember. Huh? What? What? Something about parents?
No.
I mean, I do need to find
there are
my parents.
parents. in
Yes,
Terra,
there are
so,
parents, but there's also
Okay.
another thing.
Okay. So I feel like alright. I feel like I'm missing something here because the two most important reasons we had to go there, at least to Nadinia, was that we got to get that cleric of Lou to back to here so we can, you know, say, get out of here, you fucking Lou, not Lou people. You're not Lou, essentially. And
Fuck you, you're not Lou.
yeah.
Technically, you have forgotten the most important reason why you need to go to Taros, which is the submarine.
Yeah, so we can go to the fucking sea elves to save my fucking aunt. Who's, you know, now in hibernation when she shouldn't be fucking in hibernation. I'm very
Yeah, I
worried.
don't remember any of that.
Yeah, of course you don't. Of course you fucking
Because
don't.
of the fact that it's like, I don't know, wasn't it your friends?
It's
Weren't
literally
they?
your fucking city that we're going to. People who
Listen.
raised you.
I do want to say I wasn't
raised,
trying to
but-
call you out on this, Chris. I was just saying this is why it would be a good idea for you guys to maybe, you know, talk it out and make sure you have all your eggs
It
in
has
order
been like
on
4
what's to be
months
done.
since we talked
Yes,
about it.
that is really what I was trying to cross.
Again, I don't fucking remember.
No, that is completely fair to not remember everything. There's a million. There's a
This is-
lot of reasons to go to Taros.
Guess we're going to Taros, guys. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's get all the reasons we're going to Taros. Let me go to the shit list. Okay.
It's not gonna be in the shit list.
No, I think I'm typing it up.
All right. So, get Lou cleric.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? What else? Do poses for
You have to model.
ad. All right.
Say, "Ayo,
Find
what bitch? What up, bitch?"
Kira-
To Kira's parents.
find Kira parent things. What else? What other reason? Oh, submarine. To go see elves.
So anything
It
else?
was to see the sea elves, and then the other reason for it is you have to travel down to where the Avon plant is, the original that's down in the ocean.
We also wanted to buy Iris armor.
And-
That's
Yeah.
not necessary to go there for that, but that's one of
OG.
the things we're doing there.
Yeah, it's in my
OG.
sheet. I have that in my sheet.
OG Vine. Alright. Buy Iris protection.
I feel like that could be like the last priority, though.
I do think we did say it last.
Anything else? Any other reason we need to go to Taros?
Amusement park.
I hear they have it. Yes. They
What?
Amusement park.
have an amusement park.
We want
Well,
to amuse a park. Okay, what else?
I hear they have a fun bazaar there. Are we just gonna list it?
Something about bastards.
We're getting Quinn's arm waterproof there. I do remember my sister being like, I have a contact in Taros, and I was like, cool, we're going there soon, so.
Are we beating people up for your sister in Taros?
Huh? Oh yeah, that too. Up? I need to ask her about that, because there's fucking assholes.
By Quinn protection.
These notes are not as helpful as I feel like they're supposed to be.
Of course, it's Chris, so they're not gonna be helpful.
Run protection rackets.
The fuck does that mean?
It means we're beating people up for the purposes of making your sister happy.
Nadine is also a pirate.
Racketeering.
Anything else?
I think we've exhausted my list of serious and stupid requests. Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
What was that, like 10 things?
Yeah.
9, actually.
Oh, we need to come up with another reason. 9 isn't enough.
Get Lou Cleric, do poses for ad, find Kira parent things, submarine to go see elves in OG Vine, buy Iris protection, we want to amuse a park, something about bastards, buy Quinn protection, run protection rackets. Yeah, that all makes sense.
Okay. Now I think it might be a good idea to also go over how you want to get there.
So...
we can TP there. That's a thing, right? Teleportation?
Yeah.
Bless you.
I get that acronym and I use it all the time, but in my brain I thought you meant a tent. And I was like, ah yes, a floating teepee. Let's go.
I was wondering, like, where the fuck are you TPing? Like, where are you getting toilet paper and TPing? Like, what the fuck?
We should TP the Church of Lou.
I was gonna say you should TP Lord Cameron's house.
We could do both, honestly. Like, let's just get a shit ton of toilet paper.
You should do it and then immediately leave.
Yeah, leave more things behind. I'll have to deal with when we get back.
Alright, alright. TP... That's our last thing. TP Cameron.
What can I say?
Okay, we can boat there, we can teleport there, we can...
My big question.
How do we teleport there? How do we teleport there?
We would convince fucking.
Oh, Belle, you fucked it.
Oh yeah, we have to ask about. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, really, we just need to punch Quinn and take a tooth, and I think that'll do it.
We shouldn't. We really
should not do that because I don't want Belier to become like a part of the Yellow King. I'm good. I like him. He's my friend. Do not corrupt him.
Are you sure that he's corruptible?
Yes.
Can I? I'm sorry. I've been trying for like 2 seconds.
No, go for it.
My big concern about teleporting there is if we have to bring the submarine back here. Since we have to escort the dude back, right? That's the whole point.
Yes.
So we could teleport with him, but we need a way to bring the submarine where we need it.
Okay, here's a better question. How do we transport the submarine to where it needs to be? Is it gonna be too heavy for like a boat?
I was
submarines are generally
probably isn't built for carrying another thing.
I don't know if we know the specifications.
No, we don't.
We don't.
It's definitely a thing of, is there a submarine built that we can take, or do we have to wait for a submarine to be built for our exact specifications?
We could also teleport there and then hire Raymond to transport our submarine wherever we want to launch from. Because, like, or your dad, whichever one does more big stuff.
Or we could always boat there.
We could boat there.
And that fixes a lot of problems, because if we ever need
besides the time factor?
Yes, I know. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Because
Hey, real quick, I'd like to throw out 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, there is another way to teleport there, which is through the Avon Vine.
I was gonna say my sister, but that's also she has to come to Mirai, and then we have the body on us, so we have to go to Echo, and then
usually
go.
the head druid of the place can usually do that.
Okay.
It usually
honestly,
costs a lot of money, but
Yeah.
you should be okay.
You should just, put it on your charge card.
Or remind them that you're their boss.
Yeah.
And our partial boss.
It's enough. So there is that way that will let more people know that you are traveling. I don't know if that's a concern of yours or not. Or Belier can do it. It's either or for the teleporting. I will say for your ship, it is not made to carry very heavy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For speed. Yes.
It's not the solution to our submarine problem.
Yes.
So
but
honestly,
it is a
taking it
solution.
probably isn't helpful, since we're gonna need the.
We could just use the submarine to get there. We don't know how fast it'll be. Let the submarine move.
Does the submarine fly? We don't know that.
There's also the fact that there's a giant tentacle in the ocean that could just attack us at any time.
Okay. 2 things that I wanna throw out there. Going from Taros to the Sea Elves by submarine is probably the best thing to do.
Okay, but we can't unless we
can't.
go. We could. We could
Why
teleport
couldn't
3 ways. Technically, we just need to come back first.
Because it's right there. If we wanted to travel there, we'd have to be traveling from there, or from here, or we'd have to carry it over here.
Oh God, I didn't even look at. I wasn't even looking at the map. I didn't process.
Yeah, it's far.
We're
it's
gonna be
fucking
traveling.
We're gonna be going
month.
across the world.
Yeah, we should teleport to Taros.
That's why I said I'm like, there's no fucking way we're flying.
Yeah.
I mean, we can. Again, we can. I just don't know.
I think that's
Here's
too much
the-
of a time constraint with everything going on.
Yes.
Here's the issue that I'm seeing, and this might be just a non-issue. What if we need to leave this for whatever reason, right?
Taros?
We
Yeah.
teleport somewhere
Maybe teleport
else.
somewhere else?
Is there a access to teleporting there easily?
Yes, there's the Avondale Company.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Belier is there too. He said he set up there.
Yeah, he
Okay,
set up a
that's
shop
it.
there.
That's what I was asking. Okay, I was just making sure that the
Plus,
teleporting
if
wasn't
we're
one way.
going to get a cleric, I'm pretty sure clerics can they? Or no?
No,
Clerics, no.
clerics probably can't do that.
Very high level clerics can.
Yeah, and if he's like the head of the fucking thing, he should be high enough level.
Clerics
We're talking
can't
like
do.
15th level.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Is it basically the plant teleportation thing that druids can do that we're trying to use? The spell?
Transport via plants? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Clerics can't do that, I'm pretty sure.
No.
No. They have plane shift. I
They
think
have
that's
plane
what you're
shift.
thinking of.
They have a gate at 9th level.
And the gate, yeah.
But
It's like a god.
if they have gate, then I'm scared.
Yeah.
If they have gate, they probably don't need our help getting here.
We mean like 9th level spell, not 9th level, right? Because I super
Yeah,
don't.
it's a 9th level
Okay,
spell,
thank
yeah.
God. Okay.
That's
Like,
ninth level.
I don't have that for real though. Like,
Ninth level spell means level 17, Marissa. To put it in
Yeah,
perspective.
ew.
A god.
Gotcha.
Hey, real quick,
No,
do you wanna
you're
say
not.
Do you want to say anything?
I'm good.
Yeah, sorry, we're
No, it's okay. I entrust the. I agree that it makes more sense to go straight from Terrace to the Sea Elves. I just don't know how much hop, skipping, and jumping around we want to do, and how far away we I don't know how much time Istus has left, and I don't really know what that means.
Okay.
Her being sucked
May
out.
I make my suggestion that we will immediately fuck up upon arriving at Taros. I think we should teleport over to Taros, one way or another. Obtain everything we need to do there. Come back with the cleric after telling whoever makes the submarine to send it to this little place. And then
What is that?
It's
Errol?
It's Ariel.
Yeah, I know, but what is Errol?
An
You
island?
can look it up. It's in the thing. It's
Yeah,
in
it
all
should
the
be.
world building.
No, there's a lot.
Ariel is probably the best place to launch from if we can get our asses over there and the submarine over there. Because I don't feel like we want to spend a long time in the submarine.
No, we don't.
Ruled by one dude.
Definitely.
Ruled by
Wait.
Errol, the only inhabitant. Rocky mountain with no vegetation. No
Nothing.
portals unknown and known for Earl. So it's literally a guy named Earl who is stranded on this island
Let's
and has
just rename him
claimed it.
Okay, so there probably won't be anyone to teleport us to Errol.
Nope.
But we
Yeah,
could
exactly.
probably easily charter a ship to travel to take us and the
To
submarine
there. Yeah, and then from there go to see
Okay,
else.
that's
Earl.
assuming we have a good understanding of how to get the submarine basically.
Why the fuck is it
Yeah.
mapped on the map if the only one who knows about it is Earl?
What do you mean? What'd you say?
Why is it mapped on the map as like a place to go
People know
to?
that it's
People have
there.
been there.
And
people
they
live
The
there.
only
know.
thing that is notable about it is that Earl is there.
Yeah,
So-
no other people live there. It's just Earl, but that doesn't mean other people haven't visited.
It's a nice vacation spot when you want to toss
Oh,
your
Just
children.
visit
no,
Earl.
No.
it's not.
It's a
It-
great vacation spot to
Actually,
lose your
it's
children.
not.
It's Rocky Mountains with no vegetation. I don't think it's a pretty place.
It's a,
But, no,
it's a
you
great
toss your
place.
kids off the mountain.
Oh. Let's see.
It's not a vacation place for the purposes of relax.
It's a vacation place my mother would take me.
Oh,
I don't think she'd like to be there either.
No, it's a vacation place my mother would take me.
No, but she would have to be there.
She'd have to meet Earl.
No, she wouldn't. She could just fly by, drive by, push me off, and keep going.
you don't know. Earl could be nice.
So all other nations regard this as like its own nation.
Yeah. Which should say something considering the province of one keeps conquering islands and they haven't touched it.
I'm
All right,
actually
I'm
not
actually-
scared of Earl.
I think we can presume that
Yeah.
Earl is big shit.
As soon as it was like, oh yeah, it's just Earl, and people have visited there, and it's just like, it's just Earl. As soon as he said that, my mind went, he's either really fucking strong or fucking insane, or both.
Or both. Why are those? Why is one stop the other? I
On
don't
his
understand.
location, I'm guessing both.
So anyway, I guess I still think it'd be better to not launch from Taros if we can avoid it.
Yeah,
I think we want to get as close as possible.
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
launching from V, which is already by the water, might be even better
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Yeah,
sunk
but
so
how do we
much.
get there?
We charter a ship to
You
carry.
guys have completely forgotten about Flag though, right here.
Yeah, but fuck Flag.
What?
Flag
There's
is
nothing
farther
wrong
back.
with Flag.
No,
Yeah,
Flag's-
there is
Flag's awful.
a lot of things
Flag
wrong
is-
with Flag.
Also farther than Earl or
Flag's-
my.
Flag is right next to Taros though.
Flag is there's a lot of things wrong with Flag.
I don't
Yeah,
like
what's
how
wrong with
it's
Flag?
major known portals. It says none, but suspected to have one. If they go there and Maple senses a portal, she's gonna freak her shit.
It's a military-run place that keeps secret. I don't think we should go to Flag.
This is where Val's from.
Not.
Formerly had one of the
Not
longest
go to
open
North
portals
Korea.
to the
Okay.
abyssal plane.
Yeah.
okay,
because-
okay. Let's ask Val then. Let's ask Val if Flag is a good place. Otherwise, I think we just launch from Taros because
Here,
Bye.
or no.
I feel like Vi's gonna punch you if you ask her if Flag is a good place.
Val.
Bye? It's Vi.
but
Val.
V, what if
It doesn't
Vi-
matter.
I can't
the-
believe that her name has changed.
Oh my God.
The only place I can really think of that might be good, but but again, the problem is getting from here to there, just to get from here to there.
I think we should see once we get there if a submarine is viable
to go from here to there.
Launch.
Yes.
Well, part of what I was saying as to why going from Terrace to Fleg could be possible is they are actually connected. You could go by land.
Yeah.
Well, I don't just want to walk through Fleg.
Well, I mean, you would be on, like, one of the battle wagons.
Yes, I know. I'm just being obnoxious.
One does not simply...
But also not really, because I don't trust Fleg.
Walk into Fleg.
No, that is... that is fine. I am just...
We don't have to have a ship.
The question it really comes down to, are they gonna look at me and Quinn and say, all right, come with us?
That's a great question to ask Val.
I'm gonna go. We should go ask Val. No. One of us is clearly a monster. The other one, they don't know yet until someone throws them into a tub.
Why is the military throwing me in a tub?
I don't know. We don't know.
Probably because you're sick. You look like you're dying.
I do look like I'm dying. Can I have my necklace back?
No.
Okay.
It's killing you faster. Again?
No, it's not. It's just hiding the fact. I won't sleep in it.
I won't sleep in it.
What? Why can't he have his necklace again?
Because the last time he slept in the necklace, he went on a little fucking journey, and you had a freak out about it. Remember?
Yeah, I don't remember that this is... I understand that that the necklace is the point.
He took some of Istus's thread, and now she's becoming part of the
I don't think Nadinia knows the necklace is the reason. All she knows is that it's killing him. Whatever's happening is killing him.
He explained. He explained.
It was in the letter that Hector gave you guys.
As a point of order, I don't think he said the necklace is killing me. He just said it opens up the potential of me being possessed if I sleep in it.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing to sleep in it. I just want to have it during the day.
The only time that you can't wear it is if you're going to go see Istus or if you're sleeping.
Yes. I think those are the only times we've proven that it's not okay to wear.
Yeah.
But I don't think he should wear it ever.
But I feel like
so you would rather him die to a Constitution save and because he feels like shit.
I mean, he doesn't take con save. It's not that.
Oh, he's not.
He's. If he was actually dying, he'd be making the saves anyway.
I think this would be a good argument to have in character.
We have stepped back a little bit further than.
Yeah, I thought we had this discussion already.
Not after the sleepwalking.
I don't
pushed it.
I don't know. Again, I don't know. Nadinia doesn't know how this all works. All she knows is that the necklace makes him not look sick, but it's also bad.
So long since the discussion.
All right. So to get back into character, we've got our shit list together. All right, we've got a relative of a plan. The plan being we teleport to Taros via the Avon plant because we don't want to do it through Bellular and we don't want to fly there. Am I saying anything that anybody disagrees with so far?
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Our choices to get to... Are we going to go to Taros and then just hop right back to Mirai to get to handle the cleric thing?
It's going back and forth and back and forth.
Well, I mean, we have to. There's no...
It depends on how things go.
Because
are you assuming that Penny would let you leave once you get there?
I'm not saying us leave. Right, us leave right when we get there. I don't know how that's gonna go down.
That's
I'm just
exactly
saying,
what you just said. You're like, we should leave immediately to get the guy.
Let me finish. If we're doing the submarine stuff, right? We should do the cleric stuff first, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
So
are we
what
going
I'm
to-
saying is, would Penny let you leave without doing your modeling first?
I'm gonna do my modeling. I have to do the model. I'm just gonna get that shit out of the way. We gotta get that shit out of the way. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'll do it. I'm gonna handle it. It's gonna be over.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think main thing is like how ready is the cleric? Because if he's the head
Yeah.
cleric,
Yeah,
he's probably
gotta-
not necessarily ready to just come whenever we're like, "Hello,
Yeah.
we're here.
Unless-
Let's go."
Unless Lou has already told it.
Even
I feel like Lou's too
then-
busy for that shit.
Well,
But
even
he's
then,
got people to do
Didn't
that.
we get like a letter or something from the head guy?
Lou did tell you that he was going to let his head cleric know you were coming to help him.
Yeah.
Or
See?
essentially, but
but
that doesn't mean he knows when you're coming.
Yeah.
yeah, because there's a huge difference between us flying there month and a half versus us
Showing
jumping
up.
there
Yeah.
a minute.
Teleporting.
So, yeah, I think
So-
we get there and see how long the cleric even needs before
Okay.
we try to figure out all we're doing.
And we have to that being that as it may, we have to do the whole back and forth thing regardless because we can't take him on the sub. Like we
Yeah, we
that's
do
just not
have to
happening.
do. We are doing at least 3 teleports.
All right. So
Oh, I do want to throw something out real quick. When it comes to using the Avonville plant, as I said, it's the head druid of each of the plants that can do it.
Yep.
But do remember that it is a service.
Yep.
If someone else does it for the day, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah.
So we have to basically book an appointment ahead and be like, hey, this day we are leaving.
At least, again, if you're going to use them.
Yes.
It
Okay.
might not be
Try
the
to do-
worst to
You
use
can
belly air
try-
for at least one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, and I will say, you can try to do it last minute, but I will basically roll to see if they are available or not.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like we can use belly air to go to Terrius, but I don't think we should use belly air to bring the fucking head priest.
No.
to
That
Morai.
priest is gonna be in the plant.
So we
Okay,
for sure
so
need to
then-
make sure that we get a date from the priest when he wants to leave, and then immediately go back and be like, "Hey, do not teleport anyone else this day because we are booking it. Because I am your boss. Fuck you."
You can sign that in Taros.
Yeah. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
can we call ahead some way?
Well, we have to talk to the priest first to make sure when
Don't
they're
have his
ready.
number.
Exactly. So we have to get there first.
No. I meant like just you know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We'll when we find out when the priest is ready to leave, we will talk to the druid.
Again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm overcomplicating it.
You're trying to make plans out of information we don't have yet.
Yeah, exactly. We don't
Let's-
have the
let's-
information, so let's just go there and fucking figure shit
Let's
out.
just go.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's get home. Let's go.
Did we miss?
Well, I
anything?
mean, yes, I need to fucking talk to my sister first.
Yeah,
need-
we have to get prepared. So probably not today, but tomorrow. we'll-
that and let's talk to Val. Talk to Val about Flag.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys get back without incident. You see more kind of like storm clouds gathering. It's clear that a storm had already passed through here. There's like some light damage, but nothing too bad. But you see another storm kind of gearing up, and people are really trying to secure their stuff, like secure their houses and stuff for this one. But you guys land in the port just fine. It looks like most of the ships have been docked because of, again, the storm coming, and people are kind of trying to make sure that they're secured and they won't go anywhere during the storm.
I have a question actually. I would like to use my special divination
Mhm.
to ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my phone's dying. What is causing the storms?
That's a good
Oh,
call.
that's a really good one.
That's a really good call. I was about to be like, this seems suspicious to
It
me.
is because it's out of season, right? You said.
Yes, yes, it is. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Is that how Kira does it?
Oh, that's really
Ugh.
bad.
Oh, that's
beans.
real bad.
It storms, lol.
Storms, lol.
Climate change.
Oh, that's a 20. Now I can try again. 20 and a 2.
Yeah, it tells you climate change and you have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Global
Yeah, okay, so
warming.
that's so I get
Global
a
warming.
nonsense answer, and I would like to try it again.
Go for it.
Think
You
there's
have
a
to roll
thing
the
for it?
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just have to. I'll just put it.
Eat that 20. We're just chilling today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know
I
what?
mean,
That's true.
Yeah, we don't plan on doing anything, so.
I crushionate it, and then.
It
There we
does
go.
turn out to be something. No, fuck
Alright.
it. Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Focus my divination power.
Fuck you. What do you mean climate change?
That's just gibberish.
It's not real.
She like drops her book. The throne is moving.
The fuck does
What?
that mean?
The yellow. I think it's the Yellow King's throne. Where the storm is.
As Kira says this, Maple,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll me
A con save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Excuse me?
That's a natural 20, fuck
that's
you.
very good.
Poggers.
That's very good. So I want you to imagine for a second
Mm-hmm.
that something reached inside of you and grabbed every single vein in your body
Mm-hmm.
and tried to rip it out all at once. That's the sheer amount of pain you feel at this very moment as it rips through your body. You nearly black out, but you manage to kind of catch yourself and stay upright. And through your connection in the bracelet, you can hear your aunt screaming.
No.
I sat on a button.
oh,
Okay, so Maple's probably not having a good time.
This pain lasts for a minute.
Jesus Christ.
so was Maple screaming or what?
Are they still on the boat at this point?
I thought you guys had gotten off the boat.
Yeah, like basically right after we got off the boat, I think is when.
Okay.
We're grabbing breakfast.
Yeah, we're at the crate stand.
Yeah, with my
Not
dead
the
brother's
crate
body.
stand.
No.
Hey,
That was a joke.
No, I imagine he's still selling crepe. Storm be damned, he is still gonna sell his damn crepe.
The corpse is a bit of an issue. Yeah.
I was gonna say the Avon people
Corpses
were
and
gonna take it
crepes.
back to Avon.
Mhm.
They have him loaded up in a container.
Okay.
But how does Maple react?
I think she just like tunes like everyone else out because like she just kind of like crouches onto the ground and like curls into like a ball and just waits for it to be over.
Okay. So you guys were getting crepes, and you suddenly see Maple crouch down into a ball. Right after Kira is like yelling this at you guys. Or, sorry, not yelling, but telling you guys this.
And she like just
Stammering.
has like her hands over her ears and like her eyes are closed and she's just like
Okay.
Yeah, what I... Sorry, go ahead.
She's not okay.
Iris would like freak out a little bit and like crouch down like next to Maple and like be trying to like I comfort her but not touch her, just kind of like be like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no, oh god, oh god, oh no.
After a minute, the pain fades to a throbbing, and it's quiet, and then it picks up again even harder.
Okay, I pull up my phone. I'm pulling out my phone. I'm calling my sister.
Well, goodness. Yep, you call her. The phone, it's answered, and she is just screaming.
Yeah.
Like she cannot form words. And as you guys look around, all the lights, all the technology, it flickers. You watch like a couple ships in the air, they falter and start to fall a bit before catching themselves.
Fuck!
Yep. I think Maple is like trying her best just to like soothe her sister, because like she feels pain but she's able to handle it and her sister is not.
Your sister is not and your aunt is not. They are both. Your aunt is just, it's the same kind of, it's almost like there isn't a person when you try to reach out to her through the vine. It's just
feral pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your sister she is not even responding. She's just screaming and begging for it to stop.
I would like to do more donations.
Hey, Nazinia. Oh, sorry, Alicia.
Oh, I was gonna say, after a couple seconds, it stops again into like this slow, like dull throbbing. And you can hear your sister crying on the phone. And she just says, Maple, what was that? What was that? Maple, are you okay?
I'm fine. I think the moss of the yellow bastard is killing our aunt. It's killing the vine.
The original vine is under attack.
I'm gonna try. I'll go to where the plant is, and hear an echo. I'm gonna check on it.
Yeah, do that. I'll go check on the one here, because ship started falling for a second.
Maple, I'm scared.
It's okay, we'll fix this.
And she hangs up the phone.
Yeah. So like you guys probably were like really confused because like she just like pulled out her phone and like called someone, and then all you heard was just screaming from the phone.
Yeah, no.
Like ships are like shuddering into the sky. That makes sense. I think Quinn turns to Nadine and says, "This is gonna sound stupid, but I need you to knock me out."
Oh my god.
I need to see what's happening with the throne.
She just stares at you for a little bit. Are you sure?
I can put you to sleep.
But yeah, just sleep. I need to be asleep.
Okay.
Knock me out.
Violence.
I don't think you can hit his health. Is the problem?
Just thinking, how much health do you have?
69 or some shit. It's a
I
bit
need
higher
the
now.
actual number.
What'd you say?
I do need the number.
Oh, 89.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Just use violence. There's no spell slots with violence.
Okay, Maple.
I have an easy solution.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna strangle Quinn.
I'm sorry, excuse me. So
I
we
just give
have
Iris a thumbs
everyone,
up, like it's fine.
No, everyone shut up. I would like to recap the things that have just transpired in the past 5 seconds.
We look like a bunch of crazy people.
No,
So-
yeah, I'm waiting for this.
So we're all having a delightful crepe breakfast. Perhaps there's some strawberry Nutella, some apple cinnamon, a savory crepe. Life is very idyllic. Then Maple gets her fucking guts rearranged, and we just hear screaming and visceral pain. And then Quinn's like, "Ah, yes, let me just like be strangled by Nadinia." And then it like, excuse
Don't
me.
forget the book drop. Oh shit! Moment too, and things are falling out of the sky. It's fine.
Like, this is just, this is quite tableau. Like, I am envisioning, like, a still life painting of everything happening at once, and it's like the Last Supper, but it's all of this. And it's just, what in the fuck?
Spilled, like, syrup.
Alright.
Uh-huh. So you're choking Quinn out, right?
Yeah. And
Cool.
as Nadinia does this, she just looks at Quinn as she's like choking him. It's better not awaken anything in me.
Oh my
He flips her off.
I'm gonna blame you for my kinks.
Oh my god. Is this like, can we rename the party Fetish Finders Are Us? Because, like, what the fuck actually is happening right
Please
now?
put that down as the title.
That's fucking great.
So, like, this really shouldn't surprise anyone, but, like, people start screaming, yell out monster, and the guards come.
Yep.
You know, it's a crazy shark lady strangling what looks like a guy.
I'll say to them, he consented.
I don't know.
We've heard that one before.
I don't know how many people have
no.
to say he consented for it to be. Oh my god. Okay.
I'll let him go and say, listen to him.
Choke me.
Choke me harder.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm good.
Meanwhile, Kira's like in like the sympathetic, like,
Okay,
oh
let's-
god, this would suck, clutching her neck. Like, oh, no.
The guards are looking over you, and they're like, "Take your bloody kinks and get them inside."
Fine. I'll choke you inside. I guess.
Go to the temple.
I mean, Maple just kind of looks at Quinn, then looks at Adenia. She's a fucking monk. She probably knows the exact point where to punch to knock someone out instantly.
I'd say you could use your key for, like, a stun strike to knock him out.
Yeah. She'll just be like, fuck this, and just, like, look at Quinn and go, hey, prepare yourself, and just go, poof, right in his temple.
Oh no, not the temple blow. Oh. Nadinia sees that and is just like, okay, I would have preferred to be choked, not gonna lie.
And then
So
she, like...
it has awakened something in you.
Yeah, do you need to tell Jack anything?
I need to tell Jack a lot of things.
Honestly, I'd rather the swift knockout than the slow, agonizing choking and feeling like you're gonna die.
It's more the rest of the day that's gonna suck ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm... I was like, the headache is gonna be...
It can be healed. We have magical healing. It's fine.
I don't know if it's gonna heal just that. Like...
A temple blow to the head? Nah, it's fine. Just rub some lay on hands on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And then Maple will just, like, grab his limp body.
Nah, I got him. I'll lift him up and take him to the room. Throw
So
him
you
in his.
had to go with the good, wholesome violence.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I prefer choking.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Rip Kalari.
It's another. Oh, no.
So the unfortunate, the fun part of all this is apparently I can now hear this shit, or at least see what's going on after I'm asleep.
Hmm.
Because, brother,
Yeah, he's there. He's just watching.
Wait, where's the dog? Wait, where's the dog?
What?
At the
He better
temple?
not be outside.
At the temple, we're probably
Your
still in the
dog?
lower reach.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're in the temple, aren't we?
No.
You're in
No,
the
we just got
lobby.
here.
We're in the fucking street.
I thought we. I thought we were going to the temple and then you knocked him out.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
We're going back to the temple now.
Yeah. I just got him over my shoulder.
So you can see what your brother is seeing, which is currently you on Nadinia's shoulders.
I'm like, throne. Can we go see the throne?
He disappears, and when he reappears, you are in that underwater city, but it is very changed. You now see a large, crack, or more like something got dragged through a huge chunk of the city, destroying. And when he looks behind him, you don't see that tooth anymore.
Oh, it's taking a bite. Essentially. Yeah, I'd like to just keep watching this kind of go down until I wake back up.
He moves, he travels for a long while, and you find it takes a little bit before you see the tooth again as you come looming closer to it. And you see that it goes through one of the buildings, this very impressive building, one that you've been in before. And from the base of it, you see these roots that stretch out very far and deep into the ground. However, the thing itself is moving. And as it's moving, you see it pulling against these roots and ripping them up. And as he gets closer and you can see what is moving it is the tentacles. Just an entire layer of tentacles pulling this thing along that cover the entire floor.
So tentacles are pulling teeth through the vines.
No, the tooth.
Singular.
Okay.
There is
The
one
massive
tooth.
one that was like a mountain. And
Yes,
the center of the sun.
massive one that was pinning down the tentacles.
Okay. So the tooth is not connected to the tentacles in any way, they're just moving it.
Yes.
Okay.
The tooth is not from the tentacle.
So it's not the Yellow King's tooth, it's something else's.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's just keep watching this horror story while the rest of them are awake.
Well, he does do one thing. When one of the roots rips completely out, he very quickly teleports back because Maple, you get that sensation again, the pain of just someone reaching in and ripping out the very fibers of your being.
Mm-hmm.
So he teleports back so you can watch that, Quinn.
Yeah, she, like, staggers and probably, like, leans up against the building.
Right. Well, I'd love to wake up, but I probably can't because we force sleep instead of laid down for a nice nap.
Do you tell him that you want to wake up?
I honestly probably, because Quinn has just started chatting at him more regularly.
You watch as he goes, and he actually enters into your shadow. And when he does, you wake up.
Alright, so I go to bed for like 10 minutes after Maple knocked me the shit out, and then I pop back up and walk in like nothing happened.
You have a very bad headache.
I have a horrid headache. And I walk back in, like, what's up?
I imagine, like, at this point, you guys got to the upper reach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I'm still being carried.
Yeah, you're still being carried.
The question is, do you give it away that you wake up, or do you let Nadinia carry you to the temple?
No,
Good question.
If we weren't in quite the throes of distress that we are in, I might play the long con, but nope, I think he kind of just gasps for air and taps on our shoulder like, alright, that's good. I can be set down now.
Okay.
I set him down.
So, it might be just easier for me to show you in the training room when we get there. But, I know what's happening in the middle of the storm. And why Maple is fucking dying against the wall right there.
Yeah, her head's probably just, like,
not
ringing.
Actively dying. Maybe. I don't know if
these
you're
bouts usually last a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually have... Like, you're getting breaks in between.
Yeah.
They just really...
What?
We're all dying. We're all just dying.
No, there's nothing wrong with Kira.
The world is dying. I'm not dying.
There's
You
nothing
might be
wrong
dying.
with Kira.
I don't like that. I don't like that answer. I really don't like that answer.
There's nothing wrong with Kira.
What's wrong
What
with
about
me?
what's wrong with Iris?
The loom
nothing
is
wrong.
eating my mother.
There's
like,
nothing wrong with Kira. Yet. Damn.
It's not eating you. I mean, it's eating all our mothers at this point.
The curse of Kira is that there is nothing wrong with her. She just has to watch all this.
well,
That
that's
actually
worse.
is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
There might be there could it's even worse because she knows it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
She knows it. She always knows it's coming.
If you expect everything bad to happen, you're never unprepared. Smile.
That way you can't be traumatized. Smile.
Haha!
It
You
can't
can't be traumatized if you already know the pain is coming.
Literally can't be.
Get there, bud?
Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go ahead and get back to the temple.
It wasn't serious, but okay.
Bad.
Want attention.
Mange is currently chasing the sheep, and there is a man chasing after him, trying to get him away from the sheep.
I will call Archer's name.
Roll on animal handling.
No, I will roll. I will roll.
Proficiency in doggo.
Yeah, I will roll my doggo proficiency. Doggo proficiency. Oh, that's
Roll.
right. I already had it up. I already had her. I already had the sheet up.
Roll it.
Archer. Which one is it? Wisdom.
It's wisdom. Okay.
I am proficient in doggo.
Archer stops chasing the sheep, and runs over to you.
Do I see Comet at all?
Comet looks like he's still in the stable.
Okay, I'm gonna go visit him and keep him, check in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Storm is a Bruin, so it's bad.
Yeah, he seems very nervous and skittish.
I'm gonna let everybody know that that this is what I'm doing. I'm taking care of making sure everybody's safe and everything. I'm gonna go help out around the grounds because it looks like, storm brewing. Gotta weather it.
Probably come see what Quinn saw.
Yeah, I plan on it, but I mean, this is happening.
He might be more useful there, and I mean, I can show her later.
It's not that I personally don't want to go. It's Daniel would be like, workhorse. Gotta do something. This is bad.
No, I get it. This is also something you can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rest of us could actually potentially do something with the information.
No, I meant
we
like,
could share.
I could see it being very... You guys have very little comfort. Being able to help and actually do something physically that will help might be a blessing.
That's what I meant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about with the information you're giving.
Yes. She can't do something with that, so doing this would be better, while the rest of us probably could do something with that. So that would be better.
I see. Okay. Alright, so you go ahead in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Maurice at all.
He's probably out doing shit too.
And Val is in the training room currently.
Oh, perfect.
I walk in like, hello. I'm sorry for interrupting. We need the room. Also, there's a massive storm.
You walk in and she's literally, she's like wrestling a sea monster.
Thematic, alright.
That makes sense given our present, predicaments as of late.
Yep, she goes ahead and dismisses the whole thing and stands up and looks at you. What?
I'm gonna show them what's going on to cause the storm. You can watch too. How do you relinquish control to me? Do you have to leave? Like, how does that work?
I leave, you enter.
Right. We do the dance of switching the machine.
You do it so that it gets switched over. And
I show them.
She does stay to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you show the huge rut that this thing has dug out. You show the enormous tooth that's burrowed itself into this screaming mess of tentacles. You see this building that it's dragging along with the tooth and these vines that seem to almost be coming up from under it. And like, you watch and Maple, you almost get like a twinge, like an echo of pain as you see the vine gets like ripped out of the ground.
And I show where the tooth was before and like what was happening originally.
Oh, yeah. So you show like you traveled up the tooth and seeing like the full thing breaching the surface up in the air, and it reaches miles into the sky. Like, this would be about as high as some of the mountains on the islands.
Wow.
And it is in the eye of a storm.
So the wildlands might be coming to us.
I think we can used by
Fuck.
2.10 anymore, guys.
I'm glad Nadine wasn't there to hear that statement.
To hear which statement?
I think the Wildlands is coming to us. She'd be too excited.
Oh, hell yeah, people are gonna die!
No, it's more like finally something to fight.
A storm.
No, the Wildlands,
You're gonna fight the islands?
the beast.
Oh. I mean, yeah, they are there.
Wasn't the beast play
They're
enough for
probably
you?
gonna be dead here in a second.
Couple beast planes. Let me double that.
Oh, wait, not Wildlands, Beastlands. I'm mixing the two. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
sorry.
mixing. Wildlands, I'm sorry, it has the portal to the plane of air.
My
and
bad,
The largest
my bad.
portal in the world.
My bad. I'm mixing the two. That's my fault.
Yeah, you're good.
I would like to use my cards to divine.
Of course.
And my question is, excuse me, how do we stop the storms? The storms being a specific event. How do we stop them is the question.
So your question is, how do you heal this, or how do you stop the storm?
Yes.
Correct.
How do we
Okay.
how do we put an end to the storms?
Heal the Yellow King. Remove the tooth.
Have to remove the tooth. Or it's like on our card, so it's probably like some weird images that somehow come out to that. But yeah.
Yes, it is. Heal the Yellow King.
Heal Yellow King.
Remove the tooth.
Remove the tooth. Why is there a "the" card?
It's weird. I don't know what's in this deck.
I feel like it changes every time.
Yeah,
think-
I feel like when you flip it over, it's always an illustration you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Even if it's a similar word, it's just like, nah, different illustration.
No, it's just like, yeah. Okay. So we need to remove the tooth. How big was the tooth again?
I zoom out to the mountain, that thing. I don't want to know what that's from.
Oh, I know what I'm asking next time.
Cosmic horror.
How do we remove the tooth, though? Not a free dibs. No.
Nadine has to punch it.
You wanna ignore that first part of it?
Heal the Yellow
King.
Yeah, no, we're not ignoring it. I'm just thinking one is a lot easier, and how would we even heal with the Yellow King? I don't know.
Do we want to heal the Yellow King?
That is
More
healing.
questions. Yes, is that is I
Yes.
guess is the
Removing the
thing.
tooth is healing the Yellow King.
Because he can
But-
heal.
Yes, if the
was-
yellow. No, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to say it was a full phrase.
Yes, I thought that was true. Yes, okay. Good.
Yes.
So we need to remove the tooth. That will stop the storms. But healing the Yellow King, I don't know what that will do.
Stop the storm. It's the same thing. Removing the tooth is healing the Yellow King. I think
Yes,
is what it
but
was.
I'm not sure what it will do to the Yellow King. And it's plain.
Probably make him stronger.
Maybe the Yellow King isn't as malevolent as we think.
No.
No, I definitely think he is still super bad.
I think the Yellow King is as malevolent, but we don't have a choice. Like there's no. This is his plane.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice in terms of like if we should heal him or not. If he dies, we're all fucked.
Anyway, so as Kira was saying, maybe all this is happening because of the tooth. Wild speculation, unfortunately.
If only you had someone you could ask. Someone that knew so much about the Yellow King.
Or...
No, it's just doesn't know shit about the Yellow King.
I know who she's talking about, and I hate it.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to talk to him anymore, apparently.
Oh, who is it?
Michael.
I mean, there's that person. There's also the scientist.
I don't think the scientist knows nearly as much about the Yellow
Yeah,
King.
Michael is literally his right, arm. Like...
Yeah, but the scientist
We're gonna veto that one for sure, though.
Yeah, the scientist is the next best thing.
Which scientist are you talking about?
What?
You know, the one that cut me open.
Oh,
He has no shit.
Ursula.
He has no
I'm not allowed to
shit.
talk to him either.
I don't think he knows as much about the Yellow King as he thinks he does.
I mean, but he's the closest thing we know to
cares.
someone who... Well, no, he does care. He cares a lot.
He probably doesn't know there's a tooth, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. You guys want to knock on the door, though? I mean, we're all here.
No.
I mean, you guys are all there.
No fucking way! Are you out of your
She's all the
goddamn
way up
fucking
there.
mind?
Yeah, also no. We're not doing that.
Knock on the door. What kind of bullshit? No way! It's not. No, we're not fucking trick or treating. No way!
You don't want to trick or treat Michael?
Fuck no.
The answer
He's
would
the
be
type of fucking
trick.
person
Ding
to
dong
give out
ditch,
fucking
Michael.
like he'd give out fucking raisins, but it turned out that the raisins had like fucking razor blades in them somehow. Like I don't
Well, I
fucking
like
fuck
raisins.
with that.
The raisins are just shriveled up brains.
Ugh.
Oh my god, what? No, stop.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Shriveled up
Anyway,
brain.
stop. No. This is cursed.
Alright, so I share my curse knowledge with you. And what do we need to do for you and your sister now, Maple?
I don't know. It feels like all my nerves are on fire. And it seems like out of three of us, including my aunt, I'm the only one who can mostly keep a level head during the pain.
How much more vines did it look like they had ahead of them?
Not a lot, and I will say the time in between has been getting a lot...
Shorter?
No, longer.
Longer?
It's
okay.
happened
Like the
less
density
often.
of the vein. Of
Okay.
the vines.
They've gotten over the main area, it looks like.
They
Or at
pulled
least...
out most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they significantly reduced the vines down there. So, not good long term, but short term we should stop hurting for a bit.
Yeah, I need to go check on the vine here, see if there's any instant repercussions.
If the tooth destroys the vine, we'll lose all of our magic.
Yeah.
Technology.
I mean,
And
there's
I'd
more
probably
vine
die.
elsewhere.
You would also probably die, yes.
All the vines would die.
I didn't mean to imply that was less important.
The world is not prepared for the
No.
Avondale vine to collapse.
If the Avondale vine
Society
disappears, everything would go into darkness. And there would be nothing to stop the Yellow King.
Also, you'd immediately lose West Harry.
Bye.
And just
Bye.
sink.
You'd lose everyone who was on the ship at the time, West Harry, and a lot of connections.
Yep.
Basically, trigger post-apocalyptic
It
world
would be
setting.
be an apocalypse, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Good.
All right. Well,
And we're the only ones who can stop it? Question mark.
bold of you to say we can stop it. Quinn doesn't say that. That's just how he's feeling.
I was about to say, who?
Humor.
Lol, idiot. Yeah. Okay. 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 What next?
Let's focus on what we can do in the short term, I guess. Then get Maple safely down there. Make sure everyone's shored up.
Make sure that we check the vine. Yes. And we'll make our best way to Taros.
Okay. Oh, did you want to ask Val while she's here?
Yeah, someone should talk to Val, someone should escort Maple in case she has another episode or 3.
Gee, I wonder who's gonna do that.
Sorry.
What?
Why are you apologizing?
Oh,
No, that was-
how dare the girlfriend wish to take care of?
Oh no, who's gonna do that? Oh.
How dare the person with the strongest strength with us potentially have to carry someone? Go with that
Okay.
person.
And the most emotional connection to that person.
Yep.
The most caring
I
personality.
just didn't want. If someone wanted a cool
No. It was a good thing.
scene, okay.
Nah, Kira and I are gonna harass Val, and you go ahead and take Maple to a factory.
Right, Avondale HQ.
Yep.
So what do we want to do first, I guess?
Check in with Nadinia first. Technically, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and if you want, you can see how your brother, like, where they put him.
I really have to use the bathroom, so.
I'll go for it.
What did they do with? Oh, I thought you were talking about Nadinia's brother. I was like, why did something happen to Nadinia's brother?
No.
School shelter.
No
not
one
good.
is safe.
They're like, nah, you're too fancy. You don't fit here. Off the edge.
And maybe. All right. Let's start with Team Lesbian.
Where? Where?
Team Lesbian. You guys were going to go down to the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go down to the Avondale station.
So you get the pains about once or twice more, but then they seem to kind of stop.
Okay.
Iris would be like holding your hand, like in, you know how like husbands hold their wives' hands in labor, only not because it's COVID, but like that. That.
You could offer her your arm. You could sit
Oh
there
yeah. I just look. Maple's a bad bitch. I don't want to like not. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like.
I see.
But
I mean, with
like,
chronic pain, the more it happens, the more like your body actually starts to like give into it more. So I think the more it's happened, the more like she's like not able to walk or stand.
oh, then I'm fucking carrying you bridal style, my girl. Like whatever. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Because like yeah, she rolled a natural 20 on the first one.
That's fair.
Yes. I will say if you had rolled, what's my DC for it? Oh, it was a 12 or less, it would just knock you out.
Knocked me out, yeah.
Speed knockout. That's what I was looking for.
I don't think you want this kind of pain though. I think the headache is better.
Quinn
No,
said his own
definitely.
kind of pain.
Yes, I also live with chronic pain apparently now forever.
Rip.
Rip Quinn.
I didn't know you were playing your character, getting into character that well, but I mean, that's the way you want to. That's the way you
Mine's more
want to do it.
fatigue. His is more pain. It sounds like. So
I
it's
mean,
slightly different.
Just take a really
Hello.
good bath. Just take a really good bath, Quinn. And then don't come out.
I mean,
Anyway.
apparently the bath.
Drowned myself. Cool.
He wouldn't just turn into a raisin, he'd turn into like a super raisin.
And 10-foot tall raisin.
Do you think that fish like raisin when they're underwater?
Nah, they bloat.
No.
Do you
No,
think that happens?
They
No,
get
they
waterlogged. They get bloated, and they get gross.
I mean, fish live in
Squishy.
water.
The fish are squishy.
Yeah, like rotting flesh squishy.
What did you think Quinn
fish.
became when he went underwater? A bird?
Fish don't get squishy underwater. What?
No, fishes are inherently squishy. Because of
fish
the amount
are.
of water in evolution. Yeah.
I'm very confused.
You know, I realize
just-
I've been describing Quinn wrong. I keep describing him as like octopus and squid and stuff when he goes in the water. I need to change this to jellyfish
Yeah.
because he's fucking brainless.
Oof.
Hey.
That's an insult to jellyfish. All right, they have a nervous system.
Yeah, they have a ganglia. It's not that useful, but
No,
it's there.
That's right. Jellyfish evolved that way.
Bro, my intelligence is a 16. It's my wisdom that's shit.
Jellyfish
You
don't
have
have great
16?
wisdom either.
I have a 16 intelligence, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
shit.
hyper smart.
Yeah,
Quinn's
no idea.
actually smart.
No,
So
Quinn's
He just
smart.
doesn't act like it a lot of times.
that's the wisdom.
Yeah.
He's got the
That's
impulse
the
control
wisdom.
of a fucking child.
Anyway, lesbians, you guys get to the Avon Company. They see you at the door, and you know they know Maple at this point, so they, you know, graciously let you in.
I ask immediately if anything has been going wrong or weird in the last, like, half hour.
They both nod, and they said, I believe a report was supposed to be sent to your sister here soon, but, yes, we've had issues with power with our, with the plants that we use to store the power. We've had some problems with the plant draining too much energy from people, or not draining at all. Currently, we had to send everyone home, and no one is working on the plant except for the druids.
Okay. Can I ask to go see the plant?
Of course.
Okay.
Yep. You can head there on your own. You kind of know the way a bit. When you get there, the first thing you notice is... So the plant has not changed in size or in how... I'm trying to think of a good way to describe this for a plant. Lively, it looks. But now, as you kind of approach it and look at it, you see, like, these tiny little yellow specks all over the plant.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's spreading. Okay.
There's several druids kind of working on it. You can see that they are also very worried about the yellow spots.
Yeah.
And are trying to figure out what it is. You hear them going, like, talking about parasites, talking about, like, fungal infections, all this kind of stuff, but nothing seems to really fully fit what they're talking about. And they're kind of arguing amongst each other on what it is.
I think she just kind of walks up behind them and goes, "It's mold."
Mold?
Mold.
That makes a bit of sense, and they start kind of like re-examining it. But I mean, while that makes sense for the structure of it, it doesn't explain why it has it or how it spreads so quickly.
It's not a normal mold. It's more like a virus.
They definitely like listen to you, but they are like you can tell they're kind of frantic.
Yeah.
A good way to see it is, like, a lot of these people spend their entire, like, you can get this kind of from your vibe check, is these people have a very close connection to the plant.
Yeah, this one in particular. So they're, like, confused as to why it's suddenly growing mold and being sick.
This plant is their life, literally. They spend years just taking care of this one plant.
Okay, Maple's gonna try, because when the twins were inside the plant, like, they could see through, like, the vine's connection, like, all the way to, like, different areas, right?
Yes.
She's gonna try to sit down and see if she can find that sort of connection again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Okay. You sense your aunt in there as you're kind of reaching out, and she seems slightly more with it. She's definitely still in a lot of pain, but she does seem to recognize you, and seems like she wants to, like, as she kind of realizes you're reaching for other places, she kind of helps guide you along as much as she can.
Okay.
So where are you trying to reach out to?
Well, first the Echo plant.
Okay. First, you reach out to the main body plant in Echo. It is by far the easiest for you to reach out to. It almost takes no help from her for you to be kind of instantly guided towards it. And you can actually feel your sister's presence as she is going over the plant. This plant seems to be... it seems like whatever your sister is doing to it is helping it. It doesn't feel like... In kind of the areas with the yellow, where you have felt the Yellow King's touch, it has definitely been noticeable. And here it feels a lot less noticeable. There's less of, like, these damp, moldy spots, like these parts that just feel like a sickness.
Can I tell what she's doing to the plant to help it?
Not entirely.
Okay.
You can tell that she's using some sort of magic.
Yeah, some sort of druidic magic. I was just trying to see if I could, like, understand what she was doing so I could let the druids know here what to do.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. The second place I want to try to reach out to is the one that's in the storm, the one that's breaking.
Okay. As you reach out to that one, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Wait, do I have a cantrip that can help people with saves and shit that I always forget to use and never do?
Resistance is the one you're thinking of. I don't know if you have it, though.
Guidance is for ability checks. But...
Ah, damn it. Never mind. I'm sorry.
You're good.
You tried.
You did.
You did.
Technically, you do have one. Do you have Bless?
Bless is a spell.
Yeah, but I can't, like, bless her after Alicia's, like, make shit, you know what I mean? Like, that, I don't think that works that way.
Yeah,
she could ask for your blessing, but yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. She did good. Alright, so as you kind of feel yourself go down there, as you push your way through it, you feel it try to dig its tendrils into you, to burrow into you and corrupt you. But you manage to kind of shake it off. Your aunt kind of hesitates going too close to it. But as you kind of push, you feel more and more of this around you. I'm trying to think how to describe it. Have you ever been in a hospital in an area where there are extremely sick people?
Yeah.
And the air itself feels heavy.
Yes, that's just honestly a hospital to me. I hate hospitals.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It feels heavy. It feels like you're not even in a physical body, but it feels like wherever your presence is touching something horrible and rancid, and all it wants to do is seep into you. What are you trying to reach out for?
I want to see if there's any part of the vine that isn't corrupted. Or if the entire vine is now corrupted.
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Okay. Mine's great, but...
You don't sense any. This is a vine that was grown underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And as you've seen with the vines grown in different planes, it has a slightly different structure from a regular Avonvale vine. This one has more of a seaweed structure to it and is infected with the lichen.
Okay.
I will say one thing though, you feel this vine's pain. Not just the pain of it physically, but the pain of being uprooted, of being taken away from where you're supposed to be, not knowing if you're going to be able to create a new home, to burrow again. This is still a plant. It's still an Avondale plant. Even if it is wildly different from the others, and it still wants to live.
Okay. Yeah, I'll retract from there before it actually starts to affect.
Yep. You go ahead and kind of pull yourself back. It's almost like you're snapping back into your body. Iris, to you, Maple just kind of zoned out and started glowing real bright for like the past maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I expected this necessarily, but like Iris is doing like she's like hovering and like gets like a glass of water and then doesn't know if that'll help, and then like gets like a towel and like doesn't know if that'll help, and just kind of like is waiting awkwardly.
So, business as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she'll just stand up. It's a lot. There's a lot happening.
Sorry, my fucking air conditioner decided this moment to turn on. Can you say what you said again?
She just said that there's a lot happening.
But are you okay? Is your aunt okay? Is April okay?
The pain has stopped. My aunt is better. It seems like my sister is okay now too.
Iris pulls you in a big hug, because that's her only fucking move these days. Okay, we'll figure out what to do, but for right now, that's enough. And fuck, I'll take that. I'll take okay for now. Shit.
Yeah, I think the mold has spread to almost all of the Avondale lines at this point.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, you know, fear has a way of changing the inflection of my voice sometimes. It's fine. We can keep trying to figure that out, but shit.
Maple will turn back to the druids who are probably just were staring at her while she was just fucking glowing.
Yeah, they did notice that a bit.
I don't know how, but the mold can be reduced. Put less pressure on the vine. I know it's some sort of spell that you druids have, I just don't know what it is.
Do you have anything to give us?
She starts to describe the feeling that she had of what her sister was doing.
They look at you completely lost.
Yeah, I'm not a spellcaster, I have no idea.
They kind of look at each other and they're like, "Wait, just knowing it's a mold can help a lot."
Yeah, cool. Yep. Not much I can do. Sweet, this is great.
I mean, I think you did a considerable amount given the circumstances.
Yeah, that's kind of the first time I've traveled via plant since I've been inside of it, so that's something I can do, apparently.
Yeah, and that's kind of dope as shit. It's pretty cool. Terrifying right now, but it's... I'm rambling. I love you. I'm just glad you're safe. Holy shit.
Yeah, good for now. We'll see. We will see.
Just gonna jump right over that. I love you.
Yeah,
I think Maple is super numb right now because back to back to back it's finding her brother with a portal inside of him, knowing that there is no other body that has to research it. Her sister has to research the body, coming back immediately having pain, her sister being in pain, her aunt being in pain, realizing that they're probably going to die. It's a lot.
1000%. And I think Iris it doesn't even register that she said it. It was just whatever. So we're just gonna just skip over that and not even worry about it.
didn't happen. LOL. Goodbye.
It's just
the center loom,
processing.
just like, no!
Screaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's hop back. Let's actually see what Nadinia's doing, because it's been a hot minute. Nadinia, how are you getting ready for the storm?
Well, first thing I do is secure the animals, and
Okay.
I saw that the sheep were, you know, doing sheep things, so I'll herd them.
How do you herd the sheep?
Well,
just
do
run
they
around and
do
go,
they
"Nah."
they respond to animals, right?
I mean, they're sheep,
They respond to, like, you know, the herding and stuff, right?
They respond to specially trained dogs.
and herders.
Yeah.
Well, there's a herder around here,
Shepherds,
right?
perhaps.
Yes, he was
I'll-
chasing after them.
All right, I'll ask if how can I help?
He would ask if, while he's getting the sheep rounded up, if you could go over their structure and secure it, like the barn that they're in.
Yeah.
Make sure that all the windows are closed and barred. Make sure that like there's any holes and stuff are taken care of. That kind of
Yep.
stuff.
Yep. That and
Alright.
any heavy lifting that I can find.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you also want to secure your ship probably a bit better.
Yeah, if I'm surprised it wasn't to begin with, but let's do it. Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Seems
It
reasonable.
was secured fine for normal weather.
Ah, I see the problem here.
Not Turbo Storm.
No, it was not secured for Turbo Storm.
Turbo Storm. It's not gonna. It doesn't look that bad. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
I'll ask. If there's anything loose that they know for sure that is gonna get blown away. Is the barn like wood or is it like stone? What do we got? What do they got for that?
It's stone.
Okay.
A lot of structures are made out of stone simply because trees are a harder resource to get.
Yeah.
So you go. I mean, the windows are more wooden, so you can, board those
Mhm.
up pretty well.
Yep. I'll board them up as fast as I can.
He gets the sheep in, and he, thanks you for helping out. You can make sure that Comet's thing is a bit more secure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can go around the temple a bit, making sure that like you bar the windows there, so that nothing destroys the place.
Yep. One thing specific that I want to do. Is there some kind of like abbey or rooftop or something like that to the temple?
No, because you kept trying to sleep on there, and no.
There's still no way on the roof.
It's a curved roof.
Does it have like a little needle on it or something like that?
What are you trying to get on the
Why?
roof?
I wanna see if the storm is as bad as as bad as the one that's at the eye. So I gotta be out there.
You can fucking fly.
I want something to hold on to.
Not really.
Okay. Then I mean I can just sit at a wall or something like that. That's not a
Yeah,
big deal.
that's
I was just wondering if there was just a place to, perch at.
Not really. Not on top of the temple.
Okay. Because basically wrap a rope around a pole or something like that, and then just wait and see. Because if it has something to do with the hurricane that's, you know, in the center of the wildlands, then that would be good to know. So yeah, that's the only thing. Just going around asking, making sure that everybody's got everything inside. You know, making sure that the sails are down on the ship. If I could take the mast down, I would, but I don't think that we can.
No, I will say at one point, Maurice gives you a call and asks to help him bring some supplies back to the temple.
Yep, I'll fly over.
So he's getting, he basically has like a whole bunch of food and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're kind of helping him, he says, Bob, Nadine, ain't your father in the lower reach now?
Shit. And she'll look at the stuff that she has in her hand, look at him. Okay, I'm gonna go. And she's gonna go deliver the stuff and then run.
I mean,
fly.
I wanted to suggest you should bring him to the okay.
Bah.
So confused what Nadinia's current plan is.
Oh no, she was just gonna grab him and take him to the temple.
Oh yeah.
Grab him in okay, I have a question. I mean, I could, but that would be smart.
You know what? You got me there.
One of the things I do want to ask is my mother's house on the way? I just want to make sure that if she's gone. If she is gone, great. If she's not, you know, make sure that the place is secure.
You go ahead and check. You don't see any lights on.
Okay. I'm gonna knock on the door twice and then speed off to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a few moments. I assume I don't receive any answer.
No, you don't get any response.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go find Dad.
Okay. When you get to your dad's apartment, because he did tell you where it was, you see him. You basically can like just come right in. It's not locked right now, which is dumb. It should be locked.
Yeah, it should always be locked. They're in the lower reach.
Yes.
Dad.
You see your dad he's got like a couple nails that he's holding in his mouth. He's got a board that he's trying to like hold up to nail in. And he's also like very precociously like holding the board up and like using his hand to hold the nail in place.
Oh no.
To hit it.
Dad, stop what you're doing. Get your stuff. We're going to the temple.
Poker!
Oh.
And he gives you like a wave with the hammer.
Where's Otto at?
You see Octavian quietly sitting on the couch reading a book.
Hey Otto, can you grab your stuff?
He nods obediently and gets up and starts to grab his stuff.
Thanks. I hate how ready he was to do that. I don't know why.
So your dad is like motioning for you to come over.
I'll help him board as quickly as I possibly can, but he's not staying here.
Yeah, you start helping him board. And he's like, And the second he finally can get the nails out of him, he's like, Pumpkin, it's great to see you.
Hi, Dad, hug. Okay, grab your
Scared
stuff,
of the
we're
storm?
leaving.
Needed your old man there to help keep you safe?
Yes, please. I need you safe. I mean, I need me safe. I need both of those things.
He's like, wonderful, we could stay here. I got some canned beans. Lots of canned beans. Best hearty meal for a storm.
Got
Dad?
the storm chips.
Dad, grab your stuff. We're gonna go to the temple.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Right? I almost thought of it myself.
He starts grabbing his stuff.
I'm gonna think about it for a second. Dad, I'll be right back. And she's gonna run out the house and then go find Quinn's mom.
Yep. She's just like a floor ahead of him, like on top.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead and I'm assuming you knock on the door for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, hers is locked. And Nick opens the door.
Nick?
It's like, Nadine! Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Nick.
Nick, is Quinn's mom here?
Yeah, she was making some stuff, putting it in the freezer.
Miss Quinn's mom? I'm not sure what I should call you. I'm sorry.
Miss Quinn's mom.
It's Eve.
Okay,
It's
Eve. Eve.
I'm not that old. She comes out.
Miss Quinn's mom.
Oh, Nadinia, it's nice to see you.
So, question: are you guys good here, or do you want to go to the temple?
She kind of like looks over at Nick and looks back. The temple, I suppose it would be safer. I mean, I don't know how bad this apartment is, but it can't hurt, I suppose. Give me a second. I just finished cooking. I need to put it in the freezer. And you see her like grab.
Do you have windows that need to be boarded up?
That's already done.
Okay, good. Oh.
You see her grab like some bags from a nearby like food place, and she shoves them in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish cooking.
And yeah.
And I'll say let me just make sure my dad's meet me at my dad's place. He's one floor down, apartment number, whatever the thing is.
Yeah, you tell him.
And I'll come back down. Dad, how's things going?
He has several enormous bags packed.
Oh my god.
Stare at him for a little bit. I don't have time to argue this. Otto, did you get your stuff?
Yeah, Otto has a much more reasonable but still large for his size backpack.
How you doing, kid? Did you bring a book?
Yes. I brought my homework.
Like every instinct in Nadinia wants to scream. We're not gonna be doing homework. We're gonna have fun there. Mine. It's fine. I'm gonna grab the bags from Dad. Turn it and say, "Are you sure you have everything you want to bring?"
Oh wait, I should grab my auxiliary beard shaving kit. 1 second.
Auxiliary.
I mean, it's kind of important, Dad. Yeah.
You never know. If I lose the first one, I want to still have a good trim.
Exactly. You can't. I know. I do the same thing with my makeup bag. I understand. It's perfectly fine.
Yep. He goes ahead, rummages around, and comes back with another smaller bag.
All right. You're all good here, and I'm gonna look to see if even Nick are there.
Yeah. Nick is coming down or tripping his way down the stairs. But Eve is there. She's got just a backpack on, and she looks ready to go.
All right, let's go, guys. Quickly now, let's make sure we get there without the storm throwing us against, the floor and all our stuff going everywhere. Let's go.
Eve whispers to you, you might not want to have invited Nick then.
Nick, give me your stuff.
Yeah, you can take Nick's stuff from him very easily. You hear a lot of stuff clinking in there.
Nick, is there glass in here?
Yeah, and maybe, like a couple things.
What glass is in here that you absolutely need?
Just stuff. I don't go through your bags.
Like 6 bombs.
I hate that the fact that, like, my brain immediately went, like, glass dildo, and I'm like, no.
Gotta bring my dildo.
Gotta.
But bongs seem more reasonable to be glass,
If
yes.
you're upset, I'll take it back.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's less that she's worried about what's in it, and more that she's worried that it could break and make a mess, and that would be awful.
That's very fair.
But of course.
All right, you managed to get everyone up there. Nick almost misses the ferry.
How? We were right here. We were all right here.
Like with his feet? Or...
Yeah, his leg got caught, and so he fell, and the thing, like, started to close and take off, but he managed to, like, jump on and was, like, dangling off the edge for a second.
How is this possible for you? As I reach over and pull him off. I swear, you have to be Istus' chosen. You have to be. There's no other explanation at this point.
He's looking at you so bewildered. It's like, no, I didn't get the mark.
Not what okay, never mind.
Honestly, if he did get the mark, he might be too stupid to realize he got it until, like, way fucking later.
I imagine that he's like Istus is chosen, but like
it's like on his back.
It's like
just a tramp stamp.
No.
Istus his little slut?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's a title.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was just it was his entire being. Like the mark is just his skin.
Okay.
Like it's just everywhere for him. All the bad luck.
I was gonna say, Quinn, you do know about Nick's. He has a couple very bad tattoos.
Does he have multiple tramp stamps?
No, he's got just one tramp stamp.
Oh, okay, but
from me.
It better not be one where it's like an arrow pointing down that just says fudge.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay. Because people definitely have those. I'm like, why?
Bad.
That's pretty bad.
And there's a matchy one in the front
inside.
that says lemonade.
Treasure inside.
Excuse me?
Stop it. You don't have. No.
I'll have to find the TikTok again.
Tap
No.
here.
Tap? Tap?
Yep.
Yeah, tap.
Anyway, let's jump over to Kira and Quinn. You guys are in the room with Val, who's looking quite serious, and seems to be waiting for you to leave so she can get back to training.
Before we go, we had a quick question. Set of questions. How?
Yay.
I'm sorry. Would it be easier in Celestial? And he switches.
Oh, yes, it would be. When she switches to Celestial, instead of like the kind of short, curt words that she has, she's actually very eloquent. Like, very eloquent, and her tone is a lot softer.
What does celestial sound like for...
Bells.
Like bells. Yeah.
I'm imagining Quinn saying ding, 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 ding.
Kira's like looking around like,
Yes.
can't understand this, but okay.
Sorry.
She is definitely much more comfortable speaking Celestial than Common.
Yeah. Quinn will just ask, like, we need to find a place to launch a special type of ship, so we were potentially looking at going to Flag. What do you think of that? How is the culture there, and how safe would it be? Just generic travel questions for now.
I haven't been there in a long time. So I'm gonna keep using her voice just because it's her voice for me, but I did want to point out that she does speak differently in Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
I have not been there since the Abyssal Plane closed. It is very regulated by government. You all should have no real problem going through. They might check Nadinia to make sure she is not of demonic persuasion, but as long as you don't cause any trouble, you should have no issue getting through. Just lots of paperwork.
Kira, you're the smarter one. Was there more questions we were wanting to ask other than safety?
Well, is it suitable to launch a submarine from it?
There is no celestial word for submarine. Arguably, there's not a common word for submarine.
Yeah, she's looking at you because she doesn't understand what the concept
What the
is.
fuck is that?
A water ship.
We're trying to launch a ship into the actual sea.
That ships float.
This one sinks.
This one
Then
goes
it is
under.
a bad boat.
It serves its purpose. But yes, it is a bad
Inarguable.
boat,
But it's not supposed to float. We're going under the water too. It's complicated.
I guess the question more is there, if we take a strange machine through the entirety of Flag, will that cause disruptions?
When you first bring it in, they will have to check it to make sure it is not a weapon. If you have the schematics and such for it, it can go by much quicker.
Fair enough.
But once you get that initial test, you would get official documents for the item, and as long as you don't lose those, it should cause no problem.
I, Alex, can't remember if there's anything else I'm supposed to ask, so I'm gonna get out of her hair.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else either. I think we're good.
It sounds like we're weathering the storm here, so have plenty of time to ask something else if we need to.
Yeah, is there anything on Flick? Not really.
What did you ask? No, what did you ask, Kira?
I asked if it was suitable to launch a submarine from.
You wish to launch your boat that sinks from Flag?
Yes.
You were going to throw it off the edge?
This is why I was thinking Vi would be better, because it's in the water already.
Vi is not in the water.
The only one that's in the water right now is Harry.
Right, was Harry.
No,
I
that
keep
would be a
mixing
better
those two.
pick.
Man, when I was saying Vi earlier, I definitely meant West Harry. I meant the one that was literally in the ocean. I was like, that seems like a good place to launch from.
Yeah, it's this one.
Which isn't that far.
It's not that far.
Presumably we would
get
have
there?
another boat take the boat lower.
Yeah, but how would we get there is the question. That's my big thing.
Well, if you do ask Raymond, because he handles one of the largest, like, shipping and trading companies, he has enormous ships that carry, like, tons and tons of material.
True and bad.
Yeah, we can do that. But first, Storm.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Val says, she just says, yes, I believe, Maurice was out to get supplies. He was expecting for, a large crowd.
Right, there probably will be, then won't there?
And we are trying to offer for lower reach residents to be able to come up here for safety, but I do not believe that it will be allowed by the council. If there is anyone that you wish to bring, I suggest grabbing them now.
I shoot my mom a text because she's a capable woman who can get up the ferry without assistance.
Yeah, she messages you back. She just says, yeah, Nadinia burst into our apartment and got us.
Thumbs up emoji.
Nick almost fell off the ferry.
He does that every time. Like, I can literally sit him in front of the thing for 20 minutes, and he still almost misses it. Anyway, see you soon.
Yep. Alright, let's jump over to the lesbian.
Whoop, whoop.
You guys are just gonna head back?
How bad's the storm getting right now?
It's picking up.
Okay. Do you want to go get your parents and your sister?
Yeah, if we have time.
Yeah, you think you probably have some time.
Yeah, we can probably make it.
As you get there to the store, you see that it is not just barricaded, it's like very barricaded. Like, it's not just boarded up, there's like barbed wire and shit.
What? Excuse me?
We don't want anyone to take advantage of the storm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or ruin their...
They
Their
got
new
they
start.
got a store and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I would do the fucking Irish family knock on their barbed wire door.
You could go in the back.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's a better idea. I go in the back.
Oh right, or that's good.
Yeah, we could break open our...
Hey mom, dad, I broke all the stuff that you put out there clearly to protect from rioters.
Hey, you're fucking welcome. No problem, Mom.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there was a bunch of barbed wire on your door for some reason. I don't know why, but I took care of it. No problem.
Don't worry about it.
Love you all. Yeah, you come in and they are still boarding it up. You actually see your sister's in the back. She's actually boarding up more. Like, they have her boarding stuff up with nails and boards and stuff. The like the icebox room.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They turn around when you come in. They actually like have their hammers up, like ready to attack, and they're like, "Oh goodness, Iris! Oh, God. Oh, little warning, please."
Whoa. Okay. So everyone's just at level 11 today. Cool, and neat. I was just here to see if you wanted to come to the temple for, like.
Whoa, the people are gonna take advantage of this. I don't. They kind of look at each other like, I don't know.
I mean, if they risk their life to rob a bakery, that's pretty stupid of them. Honestly.
You never know with people. They're desperate down here.
I think if the storm's half as bad as it was yesterday, most people are gonna stay inside.
They look genuinely, like, concerned.
And look, besides, we've come back from nothing before. If the worst happens, we'll do that again. I'd rather all of you be safe. Like, we can replace windows and machinery. We can't replace you, okay?
You say come back from nothing. Their faces kind of harden a bit. And they're like, this is an amazing opportunity we were given. We can't just risk possibly throwing it away. We didn't come back from this. We were graciously given a chance, and if we lose that, I don't know if there's anything else we can do.
Iris has to fight very hard not to roll her fucking eyes because fuck Hector and all this shit. But, look, I think you've done a pretty bang-up job, so the storm's about to break any second, so can you please come back with us to the temple?
Can you roll a persuasion?
Oh, beans.
We can say Maple's giving you help.
Yeah.
This is good.
Nice! Alright, you can see your parents are genuinely afraid and kind of a bit desperate with this, but they look at you pleading, they look at Nyx right next to you, and they kind of look at each other, and your dad's the one that kind of breaks it. He lets out a sigh, and he says, "Alright, okay. Nyx, go up, grab your things. Honey, go grab what you need to. I'll finish up a couple things, and then as we head out, I'm gonna board up the last door."
I will, while they're doing that, help board up some bullshit, because fuck the bakery, it's so stupid.
I'll basically take over what Nyx was doing.
Yeah. You say fuck the bakery, this is their livelihood. I know, but it
turned them into terrible people.
This stopped your mom from having to work for Lord Blackwell. The fucking creep.
That's a fair point, honestly.
Your dad wasn't doing great jobs before that either.
I know, but then I remember the backstory where Nyx is like, I didn't tell, and it's terrible, and everything's terrible, and then I get sad.
Then I remember all the sad stuff.
Then I remember sadness.
Alright, you help him board up the last stuff. You guys all kind of shuffle out as the rain is like coming down now. It's like pelting bullets of ice on you guys. And as you like start to move away, your dad pulls out a couple more boards and starts boarding up the last door you guys came through.
Can I just fucking mending it on? Like, is that a thing I can do?
That is not a thing you can do.
Damn it.
I think Maple would probably be the fastest to board up anything because her dexterity is so high, so she just basically, like, takes the hammer from him and just goes bang, 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 and just starts, like, hammering it as fast as she can without, like, nailing her fingers.
Go ahead and roll me... Let's just do a straight dex check.
That's an 8.
Normally, yes. However, with the rain coming down, it's slippery. It's hard to hold up the boards and stuff while you're trying to do this. And Iris's dad isn't fully moving out of the way. He's kind of like
protecting his shop.
Yeah, he's also like kind of trying to take it back to finish up hammering his, but like, it's a bit frantic all around.
Dad, can you move 5 inches to the fucking left, please? We don't have time for this.
She's not doing it right. I want to put it up there because then it helps support against the hinge.
I don't look. If a robber really wants to break the wood, I don't think a 30-degree angle will make much fucking difference. Can we go? Come on.
It takes you a little bit, but you do manage to kind of get them up. Your dad does not seem satisfied with it, but he moves with you guys and
I'm dragging that fucker by his ear or whatever the equivalent is. Like, come on.
He has ears. Why would he not have ears?
No, I mean like respectfully.
That was a sleight of hand that would have been a 17. Because her sleight of hand's insane. It's fine.
Yeah, it's because of the gloves.
Yeah. And I think she has expertise in it too.
The gloves of nailing.
Gloves of nailing. No, she doesn't. Just
so as you guys are getting there, you actually see that the ferry has taken off and is moving to the other side. Like it's probably a good couple feet from you now. And the guy at your guys' station, he gets out and closes it up.
All right, so who's jumping? All right, come on. I pick up Nyx and spread my beautiful wings because I can fucking fly and fuck these people.
Iris, put me down.
Can you fly? Is this something else new that I didn't know yet?
Put me down. I got this.
Oh shit! I put her down.
There you are, like all Azamir.
She reaches and she actually grabs Maple's hand.
Okay.
And she pulls you to the edge.
Okay.
Not
trying to like pull you to jump with her.
I have slow fall.
Check,
I can hold her.
Check,
yeah, she seems confident, right?
Oh yeah, she seems extremely confident.
Okay, yeah, sure, fuck it.
You trust.
It's probably not the first time I've jumped off of a ledge with a child, so.
No, probably not, and it probably won't be your last.
Nope.
As suddenly this kind of weightlessness comes over you, and she's cast fly.
Fucking what?
No?
I kind of don't go in there, and I ask Kira to go get Iris for me.
Okay.
I am suddenly very nervous.
So was Kira, but she'll do what he asks. And while he's alone, he's probably gonna do something stupid.
No, he waits.
I'm surprised.
I'm gonna go
I'm
do something stupid.
You're not flying your wyvern in the storm.
I'm not trying to fly the wyvern. That's stupid. I'm gonna go out in the storm.
No.
It's also very stupid. What happened?
Kira, you go get Iris.
Quinn wants to see you for something.
I am the big concern. What the fuck is it? I feel like I've been orange a lot lately, but that's fine. That's just par for the course.
It's pretty, yeah.
Been a pretty
Yeah.
orange
Pretty
mood
funny
lately. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Orange.
quite traffic cone, but like maybe like an orange creamsicle. Like the
candy
middle
corn?
of an orange creamsicle. Candy corn is pretty good, yeah. And I'll fucking come over to Quinn. What room are you guys like out in the place?
I don't know where would we where would
Probably just back in like their room area, their personal,
Nadinia and Quinn.
or not the lobby, the sitting room, like the
The common
Starcold
room.
have.
Yeah, the common room.
Kira said you wanted it. What's wrong? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Kira did not.
I would really like my necklace back, at least for while my mom's here.
I mean, okay. Just promise me that if anything happens, if anything feels weird, if anything gets fucked because of whatever this storm is, you'll take it off immediately. I don't want your mom to see you like this either, but I think it will be more traumatic for her and everyone involved if something happens and you end up being, I don't know, princified or I don't know. Just
I'll keep track of what's going on, and I won't sleep with it, and I won't do anything stupid. Well, I won't do anything stupid relating to this.
Yeah, she looks very skeptically at you. Good-naturedly, but like, come on, bruh.
I'm not ready for the talk of, yeah, this is apparently permanent, or the best it's gonna be, or whatever the fuck it is.
Okay. I trust you. And she'll like hand him the necklace, but then also give him like a quick hug. Because it's just everyone hug Iris Day. Come on, who's next?
Every day is everyone hug Iris Day. The Iris hugs are the best.
Don't hug me. I don't like hugs.
That's fair.
I think
That's how I am
Nadine
in the real life, but that's okay.
I think Nadine is just standing at the door.
At this room, or at the door to
The
the...
door to the temple.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I don't really care. It's not a secret, but also, like, hi. Like, yeah, he'll put it on, and then he'll come out and say hello to everyone, and help people get settled into whatever the fuck we've set up for them to sleep in.
Got a pointed frown.
I have an idea, but I have to double check with you, Alicia. There was like hot springs in Echo, right?
Yeah.
Like onsens and kind of stuff like that? Okay, cool. So, Maple will, like, if Val is outside of the training room now, she's done with her training.
Yeah.
She will, like, make it known that she can make baths for everyone to be a bit more comforting.
To do like a cool hot springs in the one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot springs episode. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, it's a big enough room.
Can we check that?
Huh?
Can we check...
Check what?
if I turn in fake water?
Oh yeah, it won't be salt water. It'll be like fresh water. She'll make sure of that. Because now she's been in salt water and does not like it, so...
Well, Alicia suggested it didn't really matter.
For
Well,
transformation.
it's only if you go... There is a difference. If you go into salt water, it can try to pull you under.
Hmm.
But fresh water will not, and as long as you don't completely submerge, you won't turn into Fishy McGee.
Oh, what if you just had like a fish butt? Like,
If you just had a fish butt.
I was more just picturing Nick doing something stupid like, you know how you jump on your bros to like fucking dodge them under?
Like
That seems like shit that Nick and Quinn would pull.
That does seem like something that Nick would pull, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it's fake water. It's fake water. It's not a problem. It's fake water.
Except, and this should be a surprise to no one, Nick can't swim.
Yep. Oh, it's not deep enough. It's deep enough that you can stand and you can duck under if you want to. It's not deep enough where you have to swim.
Yeah.
So, she does give that option to everyone.
Most of them are probably really down for that.
Yeah. She also, like, calls out to Nadinia, because I know the last time she tried to go to it, it did not go well.
What was I gonna say? Oh, who is it? Nadinia's father also asked, if maybe they could do, tents and, have, like, a big bonfire by it.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Could do that.
He's like, wonderful! I was known to be quite the, goodness, I don't want to say
Adventure.
arsonist.
Wow.
He's someone good with fire.
Yeah.
On a ship.
Maple can give, like, little, like, peek into what Echo looks like for everyone there. So she'll do, like, a bit of the glowing night flowers around the edges of the hot spring.
Oh, that's nice. And
have
fireflies.
it fireflies and like have it nice and beautiful and have an area where they can set up tents and stuff if they want to.
Yep.
Okay.
Maurice is going to go ahead and in the actual kitchen. He basically bought a bunch of stuff to make a ton of soup. Like really hearty soups and sandwiches. So you guys have an absolutely beautiful night.
I will say, while people are distracted by hot springs, Iris will slip into the loom room and bring Yarn Mom's storm snacks.
I also wanted to go and talk to Istus.
And storm stories and storm snacks. Just real quick.
You see Istus, when you come in, she wasn't really paying attention. You could see she was trying to untangle herself. And she doesn't notice until you're, like, right up next to her. And she's like, oh, Iris, oh goodness, you scared me. How are you?
Fine. All things considered. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Just thought, you know, with it being a rainy day, I brought you some tea, and I brought you some more cookies. These ones are shaped like rain clouds. It's only now that I realize I don't really know what I meant by storm snacks, but that's fine.
Oh, Iris, they're lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's very sweet of you.
And if you still want to continue our nightly book club story time, read aloud session, I just started rereading John Dies at the End. That one's a pretty good one. We can start that. I'll just have to slip away. Oh, I mean, it's kind of a fun, absurdist fiction. I recommend it. It's pretty good. But you know, it's all good.
Whatever you say.
Are you how are you with all of this?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not a huge fan of storms, to be quite honest. They used to be a lot scarier when I was mortal.
I can imagine. terrified me as a kid, and they still kind of, you know, the bad ones kind of put me in a bit of a terror. So, I'm glad we're all weathering this one together. But do you need anything?
No, I should be. And as she says that, she kind of stops, and you see her enter this trance.
Oh fuck!
She starts weaving stuff together, and as she works, you can actually see the threads almost lift off of the loom and go into her.
See, Alicia, I'm at an impasse because I very much want to help and try to stop this, but I was
Iris
told
do?
I was told explicitly by Yarn Mom not to, though.
What Iris do?
Is Kira in the room with me? Because Kira wanted to talk to Iris also.
Yes, but I mean, we can talk sometime too. Yes, I guess. If that's okay.
We could have her coming in right now if you want that.
That works. That works great.
Okay.
Right, you come in and you see Istus in a trance and these threads going into her.
Yeah, I think she looks actually surprised by the actual extent of the tangling. I don't think she saw it last time.
Yeah, she tried to hide it with a hat.
Right.
She's not wearing the hat.
No, she is not.
Patches is bracing her paw against me and licking it. It's weird.
Trust.
Yes. So, I didn't realize you were in here. I said, Iris.
No, it's fine. Is in a trance. Is getting worse. I want to help, but she told me not to touch it. Can you try? Can you try to fix it? Can you? Because it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Can.
I don't know how.
Shit. Okay. Just spot me and warn me if she looks like she's coming out, and I'll jump back. Okay. And yeah, I'd fucking try to save Yarn Mom. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Damn it.
Do you touch the loom?
Ah, fuck. I have regrets immediately.
Say yes. Say yes and just see what happens.
Do you touch
I
the
touched
loom?
the loom. To save Yarn Mom.
Save your mom.
When you touch the loom, the threads snap.
Excuse me?
They immediately snap, pulling back into the loom and separating from Yarn Mom. And they suddenly shoot out at you, Iris.
Oh, I duck. I run away.
No, Iris. There are consequences to your actions.
I know this. It's fine.
Watch as they shoot out and tangle you. And then they fade away. You don't see them.
Excuse me. What kind of metaphorical horseshit is this bullshit? Okay. What does that mean? Do I feel different? Do I feel dead? Is Yarn Mom okay?
You feel bound. Your movements feel kind of restricted, like they're still tied, but you don't see any thread. You can still move fine, there's like a resistance to it.
Hate it.
Kira's looking at Iris like she's a bomb.
But Istus is no longer bound to the loom. Physically.
Is she coming out of the...
Yeah, she comes out of it, and she looks over to you, Iris. And there are tears in her eyes.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I was just trying to help you.
She grabs you and she pulls you into a...
I also start crying. Oh no, I did a big whoopsie.
She said, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Alright. I can't tell you to make your choices. But it's all gonna be alright. We'll figure it out. It's okay.
Just fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I love everything. D&D is a fun game.
Nothing bad has ever happened in D&D.
All right.
What emotional trauma?
Yeah, so I like, what's happening?
Yeah, anyway, Kira, what do you want to talk about? I'm sorry.
I was gonna give her a report and ask her some questions, but it's fine.
I think
that's a good point.
I was gonna say this is a good point to stop. If you or Iris wants to talk to Istus further, you are welcome to do so in RP. If anyone wants to RP for the people who are having a fun spa adventure time with all of their loved ones, instead of the people who decided to leave all that and go touching.
I was trying to.
Can I do one thing before we end?
Sure.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Jack that I have to go see the storm is like the one out near the wildlands, and then I'm gonna go out in it.
Yeah, he tells you, he basically tells you to use a very specific knot.
God, we stupid.
Just stay safe, use this knot, it should keep you secure.
Okay.
He also does ask if you want him to spot you.
Is Jack here? When did Jack get here?
He's not. No, you're messaging him. So
I would not tell him to spot me.
Okay.
I would tell him no, stay safe.
Yep. He asks you to message him when you're done.
So yeah, Nadine goes out into the storm. And she waits.
D&D is a fun game where nothing bad happens. Everything's great all the time.
Can you roll me an athletics, survival, and a con save?
I can do most of those things. Can I rage through it or no?
Yeah, sure.
Yay. I'm gonna be angry through it.
Anguletics.
Survival and con save.
Damn,
not bad.
Okay, damn. You are probably the most prepared for this storm out of everyone. When it hits, it feels familiar. The wind rolls over your skin, the water bites into you like ice, although it doesn't feel as cold as you think it should. And you embrace the storm as it comes. It has a similar feel to the one in the Eye of the Storm, just the way that the wind moves and how it almost seems to like scoop up to grab things and throw them. It's very familiar, but it is nowhere near the intensity of In the Eye of the Storm. This is mild, and you are thinking this as you see it throw parts of buildings. You are thinking this is mild as you see it chuck vehicles, as it throws, you see someone's boat just get thrown across and rake across the ground in front of you, destroying it and everything in front of you.
If I see anyone, I'm gonna go after them, by the way.
No, you don't see any persons.
Okay, good. Yeah.
But you see the destruction that this is causing, and you know it is going to get far, far worse.
Does it look like it's gonna continue to get worse?
No, this is the storm reaches its peak, and this storm is not going to get worse. But what is coming, what is moving towards you guys?
Okay. We're running out of time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's cool. Everything is fine. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine, guy. You know, I wasn't nearly as traumatic as before, even with Iris stuck to the loom. But you know what? Now the world seems like it's ending. So this is fine.
Iris isn't stuck to the loom. She's fine.
Oh, okay.
LOL.
This is fine. Everything's
You know who's
fine.
not stuck? You know who's not stuck to the loom? Istus. You're welcome. It's all fine.
Checkmate.
All right, but that is our session for today.
Yeah.
I have made a mistake, and I would like to apologize. I thought it would be okay if I touched it one more time, and it wasn't. And it's fine. And I will never touch anything that people tell me not to touch again.
That's a lie.
It is, but it's fine.
When isn't it a lie?
It isn't a lie until it happens, and then it becomes a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just made the best promise ever.
It's fine. Istus wasn't mad at you at all.
Oh.
Disappointed is worse than mad, though.
I don't
Oh,
even
about
think she was
that.
disappointed in you.
She was
She
disappointed
just
in
knows.
herself. She couldn't protect you from yourself.
Look, she was getting sucked into the loom, and it was very traumatic. And I was just trying to postpone things, and I guess I did kind of, maybe. I don't actually know, because like if Istus got sucked into the loom, what the fuck happens? Like, what?
Who knows? We'll never know now.
I mean, we might.
Yeah, when it sucks you into the loom, we'll find out.
You know, LOL.
Lamau.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be.
Don't worry
Even
about
though
it. It's fine.
Iris Slorp is different than the Istus Slorp. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like I've been slurped, but I can still like leave. Like that's pretty okay.
I've been slorped.
Gross.
But yeah, titles?
Well, there was two. Fetishes Finders Are Us. Fetish Finders Are Us, and Istus's Little Slut.
I kind of like this. This is a little slow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
We get
Okay.
more views that way.
We also didn't pick one for last week either.
Oh, we did it? Oh,
No, we
shit.
didn't.
What do we have for last week?
Waterlogged Puberty.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fitties. There's a lot of titty ones. Hold.
A lot.
Are you jealous that Jack gets fitties? Fitties or squiddies, and then squiddy titty. Itty bitty squiddy titty. Underwater disco lasers. Intense lesbian flower combat, and my shrubbery.
Intense lesbian flower combat.
That's a good one. My vote is either the intense lesbian flower combat or the itty bitty squiddy.
Titties, yeah.
Squiddy's pretty
Okay,
good.
but we have to do it for the views, guys.
Oh,
So
we don't?
I'm pretty sure these are like privatized anyways. Like they're only set to link to see, so
you'd be surprised.
How do they? But no, because how do they find it without having?
You'd
the
be
direct link to them?
surprised. You'd have to the direct link. You mean that random number, the set of letters and numbers at the end?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
So you're telling me that someone is just like typing in random numbers on the just to hope, just to hope that maybe I get
Or-
something with a titty in it.
Our program is doing it. It's yeah.
Boy, howdy, I do love me YouTube titties.
Boy, how
They're going to
they
be
are
very
a thing.
disappointed.
I mean, they are a thing.
last week's one is what?
Last itty bitty squiddy titties.
Okay.
I like itty bitty
like
squiddy
that.
titties.
Pretty powerful. Thanks, Sarah.
And of course, that's on all capitalization because my caps lock was on.
I mean, that's good.
I want my itty bitty squiddy titty.
Oh my god.